Michael Kingman is a man who is trying his best. Arrogant at his worst, but loving when the crowds are thin. Some call him an obnoxious child with delusions of grandeur. Others, a king killer. But I've only known him as my Kingman, my shadow. The man who had sworn never to leave me, yet did before I understood how uncomfortable a throne is. And, I suppose, that's all our story has ever been. A Kingman and Hollow, trying to remain apart, yet together. I wanted to kill him a few months ago, back when he was the primary suspect in my father's death. After all, Michael was seen blood-splattered and holding the gun that killed my father. How could it not be him? But it wasn't, and that accusation stuck because no one wanted to admit the truth. We saw each other hours before my father died. Michael told me he was searching for one of his friends, and I believed him. My grief clouded my thoughts afterward when I wanted revenge. I wanted him to feel a fraction of the pain I experienced. So I declared war on him, found a plot for him, and dug a grave he could be buried alive in. And yet the fool persisted, swearing he would prove he was innocent. I ambushed him, and he didn't fight back even when he could, almost giving me permission to kill him if I wanted to. He outran my ravens when I ordered them to kill him. He attacked a waylayer trying to assassinate me while I was performing as Red. He played gun roulette with me, and then left me a blubbering fool when I thought he was about to commit suicide. And then he hunted down the heartbreaker serial killer in a matter of days to save my life. For all he has claimed to be, or will be, that an imbecile like him turned his lies into reality will never cease to amaze me. His title of Dragon Slayer became a reality. Will his title of King Killer as well? Because I know of one king he's got his sights on, especially after he kidnapped Michael's sister. But I'm getting ahead of myself. After he killed the Heartbreaker, he did the worst thing possible. Revealed that he'd had feelings for me since we were children, right as I was prepared to become a Forgotten to save the city from the rebel invasion. Thinking that I was about to die, I admitted I felt the same. And then we found out a merchant prince by the name of Jay had routed the rebels with Regal Company's help. All he wanted in thanks was for my hand in marriage, so that together we could restore Hollow to its former glory. I did what I had to, and I accepted his proposal. I became the proper queen and suppressed the emotional girl who believed her Kingman was the only person who ever truly understood her. And yet, in a moment of weakness, I found Michael, and just for a moment we stopped fighting our feelings, and we acted on them instead. Love unacted on is always hollow, like childhood crushes. It only blossoms when two people commit to it. When he kissed me, we were nothing more than buds desperately trying to survive till spring. And now, here we are. Lovers who will never know peace, pulled apart by duty, but bound together by fate. We share the same heart, the same rhythm. But you already know all of this, don't you? So now that I've told you my version, will you answer my questions? What are the names of the Wolven Kings, and why are they important? And why does Michael Kingman think us being together will shatter Tenair?